Hey Freedom Family, I'm Mark, and I am so glad that you're here at _freedom4life_, where we give you the tools, the truth, and the knowledge to take you from where you're at to where you're called and created to be. And I am so happy for today's conversation, because today we are going to have a conversation about how you can stop once and for all doubt, worry, and fear from taking your momentum, your success, and your future. So let's get started, shall we? And as we're getting started today, could you do me a favor? Could you subscribe and become part of the Freedom family? And could you hit the notification bell so you can be a part of every conversation that we have? Hey, so have you ever been in that place where you have this idea, this thing that you want to start, this goal that you've decided to go for, or maybe you've already had that goal and you're in the middle of working it out, trying to make it successful, trying to complete the thing that you desire to do. And all of a sudden you just get this overwhelming fear or doubt or anxiety or worry that just kind of floods in and kind of owns you or takes your lunch. So how do you do it? How do you combat the fear that just wants to tell you to quit when you're in the middle or when you're just beginning? That voice that comes into your head and says that you can't do it. There's no way you're going to be able to. Or when things aren't going your way, you reach a hurdle, a challenge, this wall that gets in front of you, and all of a sudden you get these things coming up on the inside saying, see, you're just not going to be able to be successful at this. You're a failure and you're not going to be able to do it. This fear and doubt and worry, how do you overcome it? There's a story that I was told, and I don't know if the context is true, but it was about the conquistadors who came to conquer Mexico. And they reached the shore of Mexico and landed and went out to explore the land. And the person who was in charge knew that this was going to be a challenging journey. In fact, it could be deadly for many of them. And he knew that in times of struggle, maybe some of them would want to quit and go back to Spain where they came from. So he gave this order. The order was to burn the boats, because he knew that if there was a way out, if there was a way for them to be able to shortcut the challenges and issues that they were going to go through, they might take it. And so he wanted to take that out of their ability to make a decision to quit when things got tough. And so he took out the option by taking out the boats. I don't know where you sit with history, and I don't really have an opinion on what happened there, except in this: it is exactly what our life looks like. So for my own life, fear, doubt, insecurity are things that I've had to deal with, especially when I'm trying to do something, right? When you're trying to prove yourself or succeed in areas that you are hoping you can, but you're not sure that you will. And so how do you overcome the fear and the worry and the doubts and the voice in your head that says that you won't succeed, that you're not going to be able to do it, that this is too hard, it's too long, you're too unskilled, you don't have the intellect, the ability, the financing, whatever the voice is. They're very creative in what they say, but it always comes down to this: you're going to fail. There's one thing that I did, and the one thing that I continue to do anytime I'm walking into something that could be challenging, but something that I am passionate about succeeding at. And it's the same thing that the conquistadors did for Mexico, or at least their leader did. And for me, it's taking out the option of being able to quit by having a mindset that says this: I will until. The I will until mindset means this: I'm taking out the option of quitting before I start. Before the challenges happen, before the fears and worries have a chance to tell me I'm going to fail, I've already made up my mind that there will be no way possible that I am going to stop until I succeed at whatever that thing is that I am trying to do. You can call it a mindset, or you can call it stubbornness, or you can even call it delusion, and some people have in my life. But at the end of the day, what I was unwilling to do, and am unwilling to do, is to water down my dreams just because things get difficult. I'm unwilling to stop just because there are challenges I don't know how to overcome yet. I'm unwilling to have this voice in my head tell me that I'm going to fail and to actually agree with it. So for me, to the best of the ability and my ability to do this, I persevere until I win. And the honest truth, I just got to be honest with you, the voices haven't left. I've succeeded at things in my life, and I have other goals that I'm walking towards succeeding in as well. And the truth of the matter is, just because I have a I will until mindset, and I'm unwilling to stop until I receive the things that I believe I am working towards and I'm skilled and have the ability to have, those voices don't leave. They just don't have influence in my life any longer when I have made up my mind that I will have the I will until mindset until I see that success in my life. It doesn't mean that I don't have those challenges come up. It just means I don't allow them to be the driver of the car of my life. I'm not in the passenger seat having fear tell me where to go. I'm in the driver's seat telling my life, this is where I believe I'm called to go. And you can do the same. So am I telling you not to listen to wise counsel? Absolutely not. Get as much wisdom in your life as you can. Am I telling you not to veer from the approach that you're taking? No, you should take the smartest, wisest path to the success and the goal line that you are desiring for. But what I am inviting you to do is to not allow your past to dictate your future. For myself, and maybe you too, many times the fear and the doubts and the worries really are my past trying to speak into my future. And the fact of the matter is, whatever you've done in your past, success, failure, or somewhere in between, has no bearing on the calling on your life and the things that you're created for. Would you bet on yourself one more time? Would you believe in yourself for one more day? Would you adopt a mindset of, I will until I see the life that I'm created for lived out in front of me? If you do that, you'll have so much success and great joy in your life, and you'll have those things that you believe deeply on the inside you can have. You can do it, and we're here for you. We actually have a course that I'd invite you to talk to me about. It's called Life Mastery. It gives you a step-by-step method to take you from where you're at to where you're called and created to be. Really, it is this. It helps you to understand who you're created to be so you can have the life you're created for and overcome everything that's standing in the way, including doubt and fear that's stopping you. We have a Facebook and Instagram, so hey, DM me. Let's have that conversation and see if it makes sense for us to work together towards your future. You won't regret it. And at the end of the day, bet on you, have an I will until mindset, and you will have the life that you're created for. I guarantee you. Hey, my name is Mark, and I'm glad you're here at _freedom for life _ where we give you the tools, the truth, and the knowledge to take you from where you're at to where you're called and created to be. Do me a favor, could you hit that like button? Let us know that something we're doing here resonates with you. Down in the comment below, tell me what goal you're going for in your life, or tell me what conversation you want to have. We want to have the conversations that you want to have. Share this video with somebody you know maybe is that one decision away from the success in their life. And if you do nothing else, at the end of the day, do me the favor and dominate your day.